everybody, welcome back to Rachel and Bella Crafts. Rachel here. I hope you are all well. So before I jump straight into today's video, just a quick reminder for you all. Collaboration's still running. It is still amazing. It has been absolutely fantastic. It's just so much to talk about. Just a reminder for you all, the giveaway is running. In order to enter the giveaway to win one of these amazing prizes, there are more. I'm just not going to keep on printing out sheets. I'll add them on at the end video, and tell you what the extras are. But in order to win one of these prizes, or to be in a chance of winning one of these prizes, you need to watch every video that is in the playlist. There's a link down below to the playlist for the collaboration. And also, you need to leave them a like and you need to leave them a comment. And that's how you enter for the giveaway. So I am up to 23 today. So we've just seen Uniquely Ella channel and Creative Paper Artisan. Enjoyed both of their ideas tremendously this morning. So I'm going to talk to you while I'm doing my video today about a couple of things. I mean, I do apologize. Look at the state of my thing. I have scribbled and scrolled all over this just because I have stuff to tell you. And if I don't scribble and scroll it in front of me, I will forget. Crikey, I forget my name most mornings. But today I wanted to do a bit of a special video because we are celebrating our 20,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness, that sounds like just tremendous when I say it like that. So again, just wanted to start by thanking all of you ever so much for subscribing to my channel and for watching and for your comments and your likes, because it's the comments and the likes that do it, you see. If you comment and like on my video, then YouTube recommend it to other people to watch then, and that's then how new viewers come past and say, oh, let's have a look, what's going on here then? Must be good, somebody's liked it, and then it just has this knock-on effect. So thank you all for taking the time to do that for me and also for all of our collaborators. Daily I get a message or a post put into the collaboration group where the girls and the boys have been doing their videos, and they're just so overwhelmed and grateful for your support and the response. So thank you again for that. It's been amazing. I got a very quick bit of happy mail I wanted to just share with you all. This happy mail arrived, I think, the day that I did my last video, just after I'd finished my video, I went downstairs and it was in the post box. So I was like, oh, darn it, I could have opened that on today's video, but that's okay. It's a nice, but I've been very good. It has sat quiet on my desk. I haven't touched it because I haven't been at my desk. I've been at the other desk on the computer. So I just wanted to share with you the goodies that I've got wrapped up in these beautiful pages. Look at these lovely maps. Aren't they lovely? Oh, I love having happy mail. It really cheers me up. So the happy mail today has come from Judith. Judith Eddington. Now, Judith Eddington is part of our design team. And she has got an Etsy and an Instagram page under the name of Paperize UK. So if you can see my really messy handwriting, that's probably no help. Probably better put it up on the screen. Paperize UK. I will pop her links down below for you because I've had a little peruse at her Etsy shop this morning, and she's got a Ko-fi page as well. So if you go to her Instagram page, she's got a link tree. Click on that and it'll take you to all her other lovely links. But I did have a little shop in her Etsy shop today, and I will show you in a moment one or two of the things I got from there. But she very kindly has sent me, oh, look, this beautiful bundle of cheery items for me. To say thank you. I don't know why you're sending me stuff to say thank you, my lovely. You're the ones doing all the hard work. Gosh, look at these. Eclectic elements. Oh, that's a Tim Holtz elements. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, these are fabulous. Now, Judith came to our retreat that we had recently. And I tell you what, I can't express to you how lovely it is to have the opportunity to meet the people that we chat to in our community, and especially for myself, to meet members of the design team. So I know that the chances of me meeting all my design team members in this lifetime are very slim, because they'll be they're all over. Sorry, I've just had a text come up on my phone and I was just looking at it and trying to read it. Sorry, so sorry, just drifted off then. No, because they're all over the world is what I'm trying to say, and unless by some great fortune either they or I manage to travel to all those places, so I am very grateful for the opportunities that I do get. Talking of all over the world, My goodness, look at these. There's one on the inside there too. Look at these. All over the world indeed. These are piles of stamps here from literally all over the world. France, Gibraltar, France. What have we got here? Egypt. Oh my word, look at that one. Oh, one of our own, our darling queen, who's sadly no longer with us. Malta. Oh, now these are going to be perfect for today's project. So I'm going to keep those out because they are just what I need. Ha, that was fortuitous, wasn't it? What else have we got? Oh, look, they're all in colour. Look, there's like some purple ones. Good grief, that's not one. 5.5p. That's definitely before mine or Judith's time there, I would imagine. I don't ever remember anything being 5.5p. Apart from the big penny sweets that were 5p. But gosh, these are lush. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, and that one also is going to be perfect. Book of Kells. Ooh, that's from Ireland, that is. I have got a miniature version of the Book of Kells. And I remember learning all about that in the museum in Waterford in Ireland. Spain, France. What's that one there? What's a nice vibrant. Oh, look, we got another one there. Right, we'll have that one as well. See a theme emerging here? Australia. Gosh, this is good timing. These are perfect. Absolutely perfect for my project today. Right. Okay. Right. Well, I'm sorry about that, guys. There's been a light change, a costume change. It's about, I don't know, 6 hours later than 2 minutes ago, when I got interrupted talking to you about my lovely gifts from Judith. So I need to try and get my head back on track now. Sorry about that. Noticed a text message come up on my phone. It was a good job I saw it because it was my son and I had to go and pick him up. So been up to Malvern and back. And we can carry on now. Look at these beautiful, delightful treats that I've had from Judith. Right, what else have we got here? Oh, look at all these little robins. Roses, I nearly said then. I don't know why I said that. Oh my word, aren't they gorgeous? Oh, now we know what they're going to come in handy for, says she. Judith, I think I said this to you earlier on. You're going to have to excuse me now if I repeat anything I've said in the last 5 minutes. She is one of our design team members. Oh my days. And she has been trialing our winter kit, so next month's kit. She's had that. Well, it's more than trialing it. She's helped me design it. She gave me an idea, and I've just been able to go back and forth to her and bounce ideas from her. And she's been really helpful this month. Look at all these beautiful flowers she has sent me. How cute are they? Oh my word. Oh gosh, they are just gorgeous. Thank you so much. Do you know what? Oh, there's more. That's the one thing I really struggle to get is flowers. Oh, they are just lovely. Right, I'm going to pop those in their safe. Thank you so much. And that was sent so beautifully wrapped. Everything all in these cute little envelopes, which I can, of course, now use. And I'm going to put those safe in there because I'm going to do something else with you today. But we are going to keep those stamps out because they are going to be perfect. And I'm hoping now, the hours are dimming, my light is going, but I'm hoping now we can kind of whiz through what I want to show you. Now, before I move on, because I'm very good at quickly moving on, I just want to show you these pages a minute. Now, Judith, I think I said earlier on, she's got a shop. It's called Paperize UK. I hope that's how you pronounce it, Judith. But she's got some lovely kits in her Etsy shop that you might like to go and check out. At the end of this week, she will have a new kit up, and she's done like stitching designs on coffee day paper. Now, when we were at the retreat, she brought some sheets and gave them to us all. And I know I've used all of mine already. They went like really quick because I made some masterboards with them. They were fantastic. But she did message me this morning to say that she's done the kit now and it'll be going on to Etsy end of the week. But while I was nosing through her Etsy, I came across this kit, and I think it's called Grungy Lace Kit, something like that. But anyway, I bought it because I love it. So I've printed off 2 pages. Look at this beautiful postcard here with this lovely lace overlay. Isn't it stunning? And this here I just love. So this is going into my journal today. Is there anything else I need to tell you? Oh yeah, there's loads of other things I've got to tell you, but I'm going to tell you this as we get on with this. So let me get started on today's project. I feel like I have something else I was meant to show you then, but I've put it aside and now I've forgotten. I don't know. It'll come back at some point, probably when I turn the camera off. Oh, look. Have you ever seen anything so ridiculous in your life? I've been desperate to try Steph's lovely altered paper clips. So I sent for some larger, no, that's a standard paper clip there. It's not a miniature one, that's just a standard paper clip. I sent for some which probably should have been that big, and I've ordered these. I am absolutely hopeless when it comes to sizes on the internet. I really am. That's why I need to go to shops. But there we are. There we go. Right, okay, so what are we doing? Well, as I mentioned in the last video, we are going to be doing a giveaway from this video, and I'm going to make a journal with you. I'm going to make a vintage style journal. I'm going to show you how you can use digital kits that maybe they look at first glance, oh, they're pretty modern looking, but how you can still utilize them to make a vintage feel journal. Now, I quickly raided through my boxes of unfinished projects to see what I had there, because I was quite tight on time for this, and I came across this lovely, well, I actually had done this and a signature inside. I hadn't put it together, but this is a cover that I made. This is a vintage piece of quilt here, and then these are actually all fabric samples that I've just cut up and then I stitched around them. I was actually going to make this back in February. Gosh, that sounds terrible saying that out loud now. Yeah, back in February, I was going to do it for Valentine's kit. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm sorry. It's just realizing like how many unfinished projects I have lying about here. But no, I was going to do a Valentine's journal with it. Didn't get it done anyway. Moved on as I normally do. So I thought, well, actually, I was actually looking for some red material because I've got loads of like Christmassy materials here, but they are quite modern looking, and you know, I've got like patterns and stuff, and that wasn't what I wanted. So I have taken this. Now, obviously on the inside, it was all decked out ready for Valentine's with roses. So the first thing I'm going to do is to change this, which is an easy fix because I'm simply just going to stitch another piece on top of it. Now, the only thing is, yeah, I thought I had. When I did this, there's actually linen in between, behind here. So what I actually did was I stitched the card onto the linen and then stitched it all together then, but basically then, so I would only have one set of stitching on the outside. I can't do anything about that. I'm going to stitch another piece on top, but I'm going to use my gold thread for two reasons. Firstly, because I think the gold will offset quite nicely against the red thread that's already on here. But the second and probably most relevant reason is I'm just too lazy to change my thread. So it's as simple as that. I'm not going to dress it up any fancier than that or tell you any fibs. I'm just too lazy. I haven't got the inclination and I just can't bother to change my thread. or perhaps more is the point, I can't bother to go hunting looking for my red thread. Not right now anyway. Right, I think that's a tea dye colour. So what I'm going to do, oh, I've taken this page here. This is from one of the Stamperia Christmas kits. I can't remember, it's something like Romantic Christmas or something it was called. I bought it a couple of years back now, and I just like tend to just allow myself to use one page per Christmas. I'm so tight, aren't I? So tight. I just love it so much. I don't like using my Stamperia papers. Although I did actually go to a whole pad of the Imagine Stamperia this year, so yay, go me. Right, I wouldn't normally ink around my this card when I'm putting it inside of a journal, because I just wouldn't normally do it. But because we want this journal to feel a little bit vintagey, I'm going to do it. And I'm just going around, like I say, with the tea dye, Distress Oxide, to give it a little bit of aging. That makes sense. So there you are. See, now it looks a little bit more old. That's the word I'm looking for. It looks a bit old. Right. So that's that done there. So do you know what takes the longest time for me when I go to work with my 12 by 12 sheets is deciding which bit to cut off. Where are they? Because it frustrates me sometimes that these papers always have really nice bits at the top and really nice bits at the bottom, rather than it like being like in that central section there or that section there, so I can cut a bit off there or cut a bit off there. So I just had to make a decision. So we've lost two little red booties because I felt that they could go, and unfortunately I did cut off Ted, but never mind. And I've managed to salvage the hope and retain the joy and happiness. So we can utilize that in the journal, and this will fit inside quite nicely. Now, what I do tend to do before I put my card into is just to kind of give this a bit of a, you know, put it into shape. I'm sorry, I'm in an RN tonight. I'm just tired. It's been a very long day. I've had a 3-hour drive, and we had some upsetting news yesterday, which I'm not going to go into now. So my brain is working a little slow this evening, so please forgive me. I know it's annoying. I get very frustrated when there's lots of ums and ahs, but I'm just trying to think of the next word. So there we go. Right, okie dokie. So that's got a nice, there we go. So that's got a nice fold in that now. I'm gonna just zip over to my sewing machine. Ooh, I've just had a thought actually. I've just spied by the side of me. I've got some lace here that I'm going to add to the cover to just kind of make it feel a bit more oldie worldy. My plan is to tuck something in the front and there'd be like, you know, bits in the front. But what I thought would be quite nice is I've got this like crochet left over here. So I thought maybe we could put this like on there like that and just kind of like wrap it around maybe like so, right? Like that. That's maybe, or actually I think I had the other way. Yeah, I think I prefer that there and then that there. That kind of covers more of it, and just, you know, just kind of, you know, a flash of interest. And then I've taken this do you know, I don't know where I got this from, but it's lovely. I love it. This is my last remaining piece now. I've just cut the bit off the bottom, but this is the last length I got of it. So I don't know, I have to gonna go and on a rummage and find out where it came from. Possibly mum gave it to me. I really don't know where it came from, but it's lovely and it does look a bit old. It's like I say, it is from a longer piece. It was, I don't know whether it was like a bit of net or what, but I just thought this would make a really nice tie. So I was thinking I could kind of wrap that around there like that, because it's quite delicate, you know. And I was just thinking, oh, you know, we're meant to be kind of making it look like a vintagey ladies' Christmassy journal. But I just thought that looked quite sweet. And then we can put some like little things dangling on there. But what I'm just thinking, the reason I've shot off at this branch off of thought is I need to attach this. So what I'm wondering is if I mightn't just, before I put the card on, this is surplus to requirements anyway, if I mightn't just stitch around that and then secure it into place. What do you think? Maybe just with a single thread stitch. But I mean, even if I just did that bit there, and then up there and up there, that would help, wouldn't it? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to do it. Right. I'm not going to sew on camera because it's noisy, annoying, and it's just a waste of your time. So I'll be back in a moment. Well, one thing's for certain, that went rather well. That was definitely the thickest thing I think I've ever put through my sewing machine. Yes, jumped a stitch there, look, but I don't think that went too badly. Could have been a bit straighter on the bottom, but never mind, not gonna get hung up on that. It's a junk journal. I really like that there though. I think that looks really nice. And of course, then on the outside you've got, I don't know if you can see this really nice double stitch look. So I'm happy with that. And we've got our crochet now onto the cover as well, and that's not going to fall off. And then of course we've got our tie that binds. So the next thing we need to look at now is what are we going to put inside of it. So bear with. Just pop our lovely why have I not put that there? It's blocking all my light. Oh, I hate filming this room at night because it's just so dark. Right, I want Judith's page for starters, and I have done a signature. Where is it? Here's my signature. So we're just going to go through very quickly so I can show you what I've got inside of it. Also, then I just wanted to really quickly put some other pages in that I have here by the side of me. I have got some of the beautiful pages from Angela Kerr's Christmas Carol kit. I won't put that on because that's a bit too modern, that building. And then I have also got, oh, stupid me, printed the wrong way up, didn't I, on the back of one of the pages. And I'm going to use, just looking at these images on here, seeing which one looks older. Probably the bottom one there. I know I'm going to have the girl's skirt, it doesn't matter. That's fine. That's fine. Right, but I want to use my Deckle cutting machine because I think it'd be quite nice to have some kind of roughy edges. in there. So I'm going to try and keep you away from the noise of my decal because it's quite noisy and it's quite scratchy sounding. There we go. Let's have a look at that. Oh, little fingers and thumbs. Oh, that does look nice, doesn't it? I'm quite tempted to perhaps do the sides. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Right, so let me pop that there just for a moment. Now, these I want to add in. So we are going to have to just. Now, there's going to be 4 of these cuts. Oh, hang on, I'll wind it on. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to move these bits and pieces off here. I don't know why I've helped me to narrate that for you. Ooh, but look at these. We don't chuck those out, do we? Keeping those by for when I finally get a minute to sit and make some clusters. Absolutely. Oh, I wanted to cut that page as well. Now, the only complaint I've got about this decal cutter thing is, good grief, I've only just noticed there's measurements on there. Because the light fell on it. I was just thinking, what's all those marks on it? They're not marks, Rachel. Measurements. Right, so the only complaint I've got is you can't cut on the long because it's too short. But there we are. If that's the only thing I got to complain about, we're not doing too badly, are we? We're not doing too badly. Right, let's just quickly ink these up. Sorry, I should have done this before I put the camera back on. I do apologise. I know it's annoying. So tonight I want to talk to you about some of our collaborators because I wanted to do a bit like, you know, promote them a bit more. I know they're all in the collaboration and I know you all have a chance to visit their channels, but I wanted to be able to tell you about their other talents. What is she talking about, Rach? What do you mean their other talents? Well, quite a few of our collaborators, as you'll see from my scruffy notes that I've scrawled on my sheet here, quite a few of them have other strings to their bow. So they have Etsy shops or websites or patrons or I'm trying to read really quickly. Yeah, I think that's everything. Ko-fi shops. So I just wanted to kind of point out a few. Well, basically I asked them all to kind of, if you've got something for me to share, tell me so I can share it. I know a lot of them are trying desperately to develop their YouTube channel. So again, I'm going to just implore of you all, please, 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 please continue to show your support to the collaborators. And, you know, if you really like what they're showing you, then please do subscribe. However, please don't subscribe and then run, because I know some of them have been a little confused as to how they've gained subscribers and then they've been taken away a couple of days later. And the reason for that is YouTube is a little bit, well, some might say canny, some might say sneaky. Unfair, I don't know. But basically, if you don't watch like a certain amount of the video when you subscribe to the channel, they'll take your subscription off. They take it away. So, of course, to the YouTuber, it looks like you've unsubscribed. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have time to go around unsubscribing from people's channels. So I doubt very much that that's what, you know, any of you will have done. I'm pretty certain. I know it happened to me a lot when I was, well, it still happens to me now. What am I saying? But, you know, and I know I've raised that question in the past and more experienced YouTubers have explained that to me. So if I can just, you know, implore that of you guys, that if you can, if you do subscribe, make sure you watch the video as well, you know, just so that it counts, because we want every view to count, don't we? They're doing absolutely amazingly, these collaborators. They've been fantastic, really fantastic. I mean, I was like binge watching until what day was it? I don't know, early this week though, and then other things took over then, and I got, oh, I was trying to finish the winter kit, and then I've just had loads and loads of admin this month. So one thing I will say about collaborations, they do create mail, as in the inbox of my, you know, my desk. So I do apologise if I've been a bit tardy answering some of your messages. I have literally been drowning in emails, Facebook messages, to the shop page and to my personal page, Etsy messages, Ko-fi messages. Yeah, there's been loads going on. So if I've missed your message, I do apologise. Your best shot, if you've got any questions to do with the collaboration, the best thing you would do, join our Facebook page, Junk Journal Trading Post, and there's always an announcement put on there. So you know, if there's ever going to be an announcement, like sorry, I meant to say that at the beginning. on day 17, Shiva at Berry Mixed Journals very sadly was unable to upload a video. She's got 2 members of her family who are very poorly, and I know she would appreciate your praise. And you know, just remembering her, if you wouldn't mind going and watching another one of her videos. She's got several past collaboration videos. She's on my design team, been with me for quite some time, and she's incredibly talented. Also, she has an Instagram page. If you go and check out her Instagram page, like, well, I know once you go there, you'll like everything, because I literally, that's how I found her. I fell in love with her Instagram, and I just messaged her. I was like, please join my design team. She is amazing. But sadly, she is going through it a bit at the minute. So please, guys, just remember Shiva. But yeah, so I've had a lot of messages about that this week. You know, where was the video and one thing or another. But if you're in our Facebook group, you'll pick up the messages there. Or even if you ask the question there, my admin team are fantastic. I know they'll swoop down and answer if I don't see it, which is quite often these days, because there's just so much to see. So yeah, that's just my quick apology if I've missed your message. I'm not ignoring you. It's been quite overwhelming, I'll be honest, this week. So let's have a quick look at this signature while we look at how we can make it feel vintagey. Now, I haven't inked every page. I haven't got time to do that. And she says that now. Now I'm looking at this thinking, I think I might ink that edge there. But only because it's a grungy kit. Do you know what I mean? If it was just like a Brighton thingy one, I really wouldn't bother. But the fact that Judith has named it grungy, I feel I should do her the honour of grunge in the edges. Because I think this is lush. I just absolutely love that pattern on there. It's perfect. Right, so far, what have I included? Well, I've put this beautiful page in because obviously she's off an old vintage Christmas card. And this is just, I love it. Absolutely love it. So that's gone on there. Then inside, well, that's timeless. Hence why I called the kit timeless. You can't really put an age on that, can you? So I'm not going to worry too much about that. It looks like ticking. In here then, I have got a book page from a book called Monmouthshire Christmas. Monmouthshire is like the overriding county, you know, where we live here. And this is from like an old history book. So there's lots of information and stuff in there, stories in there about how Christmas was celebrated in South Wales. Then I've got a vintage music page, while shepherds washed their socks at night. Oh no, sorry. Well, they watched their flocks by night. Naughty Rachel. And in the other side, we've got Once in Royal David City. So that's fine, even intact of somebody's writing on there. That's obviously for some guitar music. I think they've put that in there, haven't they? Coffee day paper, of course, has to be in there. So then I went with this page because I felt that looked really kind of, you know, timeless again. And I put the Noel in and the picture of, I don't know actually know what that's meant to be behind there. I kind of thought it looked like Bethlehem, which is why I put the angel on there and angels from the realms of glory in the background. But yeah, I'm going to go with Bethlehem. I think it looks like Bethlehem, doesn't it? And then I've added this lovely doily. Is it a doily? I assume it's a doily. It's one of those things that your nana would have put on a tray before she put your glass on the tray when she'd bring a tray in. So my gran had like stacks of stuff like this. I often wonder what happened to it all, to be honest. She was a very ladylike, my grandmother. You know, she had antimacassars over the arms of her chairs and on the back thing. I think that's what they were called. That's the word that is stuck in my head anyway. Usually because I used to keep pulling them off or knocking them over, and she'd be like, oh, never was a child so nagged as was I when I visited my grandmother. I loved her to death, but my golly, she didn't have nag. Rachel, you're doing this, Rachel. I have then put in a ledger page. Well, it's actually an old diary page. Probably should have put December in there, thinking back now, but I might change that in a minute. I'm not sure. I don't know why. Anyway, my box of those is down there. I'll have a little look. Then I put this one in. Now, I know these 2 children here don't look like they're vintagey, but they could be really, you know, you could say, well, yeah, they could. They do look over 20 years old. So, I mean, that's all it is for vintage. And this guy here, he looks pretty old, doesn't he? Well, we know he's old. He got a white beard. Come on in there. That looks really old. Then this is a page out of a sewing book, and there are little projects in there, and these are the old baubles. And I thought, well, they look rather cool. So I thought what I might do with this is perhaps put something across there or down there, and then you've got these lovely old baubles. Obviously, I've put that page in because that's really, you know, old and timeless. and then this one in again, because this is a very old retro style kind of wrapping paper look. Then I've got a coffee dye doily, paper doily, and I've got this mixed media page that I think Mum gave me, and it's got, she's done like white heart speckle things on there, look. But I just really liked it, and I thought, actually, do you know what, that feels quite Christmassy too. And I think if it was a vintage journal made years ago, as the mother, you would have had something art and crafty in there, either be it something that one of the children had made, or you were doing some crafts with them. So I like that, and it's the brown paper packaging. Then I've got another one in here from the sewing book, and I've got another one of these pages in here, which I might take out in a minute because I've got that on the back of there. That then is the back of a paper bag. I think that's one of the ones I had from Angela Kerr. Then I've got this Edith Holden page in here, just because it's an old book page, but I love it. And then this one I've popped in. I don't know if I'm reaching a bit there, but I don't know, I like the feel of it. Then I've got this pink page in here. Again, that's out of an old ledger book. That goes back to, oh golly, I don't know, 1920 something, I think. This is a very old book page. And then I've got that page there. That's from last year's kit. I've just printed that onto the back of this year's kit because I liked I just thought it looked really like, you know, oldie. Then I've put an advert page in. I'm going to change that in a minute, but I'll come back to that. And then I've got this page here, which probably got left from the things. I can take that out now because I'm going to put these in. I'm just contemplating. I did like the feel of that. See, now that page there was deckled, look. So I'm just thinking I might decal that. And then to go back, then obviously we've got that page there. We've got the Christmas tree. You know, there's nothing overly modern in here. That's quite oldie worldy, isn't it? I'm not sure about the caterpillars. I might change that page. And then this, and then that. Back of the painted page, back of the doily. Oh, lovely girl there. Oh, look, golden angel. That goes nicely. Lovely candle. And then we've got that, the angel. Yeah, so I'm happy with all of that that's in there. What I do just want to add very quickly, I'm just going to go for it and decal this really quick. And I'm sorry to be annoying because I know it's really like screechy, isn't it? I wonder if there's a way to make it so that it isn't screechy. I don't know. It's either screechy or it doesn't cut properly. Perhaps it needs sharpening. Ooh, hey, I bought a scissor sharpener yesterday. I tweeted myself, I did. No, that's not tweet, that's treat. I treated myself to a scissor sharpener. In fact, it's right by the side of me here. Look at this. Sharpens your scissors, love. How cool is that? Let it go with that after. I'm assuming that's actually, I don't know what that is. I think that's to stop it moving. Yeah, obviously, you don't want that wriggling around, would you, when you're sharpening your edges? But yeah, I hadn't seen one of those before. I didn't see it yesterday, in all fairness. I was actually looking at the scissors, and then a lady came down the aisle of the shop, and she picked it up, and I was like, ooh. Well, she didn't pick it up. She picked it up and then dropped it at my feet, which was quite comical, because it was like, hello, I'm here. You really want to buy me? You need one of these. And I was like, actually, I do need one of you. Because I was thinking of buying new scissors, and I thought, there's nothing wrong with my scissors, they're just not very sharp. So I bought the scissor sharpener instead, in the hope of breathing new life into all of my scissors. Right, there we are. I like that now. That looks really... So I'm going to take that page out. And I've got one more thing to show you now. Put that one further back. Further back. There, I think. Just to break that down a bit. There we go. And then put this lovely page in. Isn't that sweet? Do you know what, Angela Kerr, her papers are just gorgeous. Really lovely. I'm going to pop that in there, I think. We've got a splash of colour. Okay, so I've been over to my little vintage pot, and I've had a little look in my ledgers. Now, that page that had September on it, I was going to change it out. But I know I've put it in there because it's a blank page so that they can write on it. Whereas the ones that I found here, that's December. 1928. Lovely handwriting. But obviously you couldn't write on there, so I will add that in. And then this one is from 1869. I'm not even going to attempt to try and work that out. But basically this ledger had a page per customer. It was like a hardware store it was. So the whole year is in there, look. So this, and I think it goes over a few years because that's 1869. There we are, like December 20th. Then you got 1870 and all the things that they've come in and bought. It's like their tab, that's what I'm trying to say. So that one's got double sides. I do want to just double check because I think that's going to be a case of folding this almost in three. And then we'll have it fold out and then fold it and look at it. So. Rachel, you had one job. Fold the paper straight. That's all. One job. Right. So let's place those in here now. And take that one out because it says September and it doesn't fit the theme, which is no good, is it? When we're trying to do a vintage Christmas. And then, so that's much better there now. We got that, there, that, there, that, there. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a monster of a signature. I'm going to try my very best not to overpack. I think I'll take out Edith, only because it's just the wrong time of year. I think this is a spring page. So I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to put this in here, like so. Oh, right. Job done. Okay, let's put this bad boy in the book. Where's that little short stumping? Is that in the middle there? Yeah, and just make sure everything's where I want it to be, because once the holes are in, that's the end of that. Yeah, that one's alright. What did I do with that lovely one page of Angela's? Where did I place that one? Oh, there it is. Because that's like needs to go in the middle. That makes sense. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Right. Okie dokie. I am not cutting anything off the edge. Because I see the point because I will be sticking stuff on the ends. Oh, actually, that does stick out quite a bit now, isn't there? Oh, perhaps I will. Right, hang on. I'm going to just go and trim them a minute. It's the ties that bind. It's the ties that bind. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so that's the journal all made. Ta-da! Job done. I don't know how long that's taken us, but okay, I cheated. I had already done the cover, really, hadn't I? But, you know, anyway. So I've picked out a few bits and pieces. I have got here, because I feel the vintage ephemera is important in this. This is an old bill from that place where the ledgers came from the hardware store. It's an invoice, you know, with somebody's bought something. As you do. It's a receipt, basically. But I don't think they would have paid at the time. So this has been billed out to messes? Is that what that says? Does that mean to misses? I can't read the handwriting, unfortunately, but I do think that said Huddersfield. And then there's an old stamp there, and I don't know what I've done with my reading glasses, but I think, sorry, I'm squinting my face up, ridiculous. I can't see. You guys will probably be able to see better than me. Can't see which king that is. But yeah, so the idea is that it folds up with these little flappy things that come out, thus so. But I don't think it goes that way. I think, although saying that, no, it does, look, because the post-it thing is on there, look. So it must have just held it in place like that, look. Those little wings, how cute is that? And then the postmark, look, Stourbridge is up above there. 8th of August, 28. Oh my gosh, that's almost 100 years ago, that. And it's like brand new, that paper. So I'm going to put that in there because I just think that's really cute. I know it's not Christmas related, but I liked it and I like green stamp. I've also got some flashcards here from a very old flashcard set. And I've picked out some words. They're in German on one side and in English on the other. So I've got letter. So I thought, well, we'll be sending letters for Christmas. Seasons, being as it is winter. So you've got, again, the English on the thing on the one side. And then, what do you think that word means? Cult. It's cold. And then I've also got this massive one, doll. It was the only appropriate word in that box, so I've picked that up. And I've also got, and I haven't even opened these, I bought these off eBay a few years back now, and they came and I just put the box to the side, but an old doily in here, and I think that's just all envelopes down there. And then I've got all these lovely, gosh, it's meant to be like an artist's board, look. All these lovely old Victorian gift cards. Gift cards. I just wondered if there was a Christmassy one in here that we could put in. Look quickly. Oh, look, they're pulling a cracker. May your Christmases be merry. Oh, that's quite cool, isn't it? Right, let's put that one to one side. Oh, look. In the little snowsuits. How cute is that? Ah. Oh, there we are. Oh, jolly old Saint Nick. And there's a happy year. Fiddler, build a merry strain. Yeah. We've got a fiddler in this house, and I tell you what, it is a strain when he's playing on the violin. I'm joking. Well, I'm not, but you know, we won't tell him I said that. That's an Easter one. Don't need Easter. Okay. So let's put those away. We've got ourselves some vintage ephemera bits. So I'm going to pop those on one side a minute. I've also got this rather jolly looking wallpaper border. I've had this in my drawer for yonks. Oh, it's Laura Ashley. Ew. Very poosh. Right, I'm going to have to tear this bit off, unfortunately, because it's not going to come off otherwise. Ooh, here we go. Oh, I see. There's nothing on there anyway. Phew. It's that pain to me to do that then. But I was thinking, let's cut that off. I thought this would make a rather jolly pocket in our... Sorry, the whole purpose of me showing you those Punch magazines was just to kind of get our minds around how uncommercialized Christmas was back in them days, as opposed to now, whereas everything is about what you buy and all of that jazz. Back 100 years ago or 70 years ago, it wasn't. It wasn't mentioned in there even. So it was clearly nothing to do with commercialization, was it? Whereas now every advert is an advert for something for Christmas, isn't it, this time of year? I just need a page in it to just work out the width. So that's half a page-ish. No, that's half a page there, isn't it? How big will we want our pocket to be? I don't think I want that one. I want that on there, I do. So I'm going to just cut. Oh, please cut straight now. There we go. This is nice thick stuff as well. Okay. So I think I will probably trim that to like there, cut there. That's like a rose, isn't it? Isn't that lovely? I thought we could pop that on a page and then we'll use that then as a pocket. So I'm going to just quickly tidy up a bit and then we will have a quick scout about and I will show you some of the other bits and pieces I've got here that I'm going to utilise in the journal. Okay, so I have gone through my boxes and I have pulled out some bits and pieces. I actually have some little tubs like this that are stacked with Christmas ephemera and also lovely cards and Christmas cards and tags and Happy Mail that I was sent the year of the first Christmas collaboration, because if you remember I started the collaboration then came with COVID. Ugh, it's a dramatic timing, I know. But yeah, so I've got a couple of these boxes here. Also, I have these boxes because, to my great shame, I have never actually finished my Christmas journals. So I've been keeping stuff by. There is another bag as well under my desk. Also under my desk, I have got, it's not always under my desk, I've just gotten it out because it's Christmas time. Do you guys remember this? Remember these? Remember my Christmas decorations you all sent to me on my tree? That is all there waiting now, ready to go onto the Christmas tree. I was going to say I'm just going to go to my craft room, but I'm having a laugh because there's literally like no room in this room for a tree. But I might put one on the landing actually. That might be quite nice, just outside the door here. Do you have landings in other countries or is it just in Britain? Because I know Marie has her craft room on her landing, hence why her channel's called Crafty Landing. Anyway, I'm digressing. So I went through those boxes and I pulled out stuff that I felt was vintagey. Some of it is some of the bits and pieces that I was sent that year from the other collaborators, because they very kindly, if you remember, I was making an altered book for the first giveaway, and I got ill, so obviously couldn't get anything made. So everybody sent me bits and pieces and said, look, you know, use what you need. And then obviously what was left over then I was in those boxes. So I do have some stuff left, and I've picked out some bits that I feel are really like kind of vintagey. And basically I'm going to put them in this journal. So I'm not going to sit and fill the whole thing now on camera. It'll take too long. I'm going to work on that quietly now in the next couple of days. Well, week probably. Oh, sorry, I've just been lit the fire, so my finger's gone black. On this, sorry. So I'm going to just quickly show you an example of some of the things I'm putting in, and then I'm going to tell you how you can enter my Christmas giveaway. Now, this giveaway is not the giveaway for the collaboration. So this is the collaboration giveaway, okay? This is a separate thing. This is where you got to like and comment on all the videos, okay? So this is going to be a different giveaway. This is to celebrate our 20,000 subscribers. So I've got this beautiful little fabric flip that I think Bella made this. This has got Bella written all over it, don't you think? We've got the vellum, we've got the, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's been slow stitched on there. Bella, did you make this beautiful fabric flip? This looks very Bella-like to me. Even this little cutie guy here and the pin, and I have hoarded this for 2 years. But I got Bella, haven't I? So I know if I asked her, she would make me another one. So I'm going to gift that in this journal. I'm going to pop that on there because I think that looks really oldie worldy. And if it isn't Bella that's made this and somebody else sent it in to me, then I do apologise. But I'm pretty certain that that's got Bella written all over it, even down to the gold edging around. She'd be laughing now if she's watching this, I'm saying that. Then we've got this beautiful pocket with I'm not going to tell you what everything was made from the collaborations. If you want to see the collaboration videos from the first year, go back and watch, guys. But this was inspired by, I think, Dust of Roses, but it was beautiful. So that's going to be a pocket in there. And then here we've got an envelope. So that does open out. It's an envelope. And then if you remember, I showed you how to do these flowers. I think it was the last video that was in the collaboration. And I did like that big flower thing on the front. I have no idea I worked out how to do that. And there's a little cluster on there, and you got that on there, and yeah, that's just all very lovely. And then I've popped a few other bits and pieces in here to show you. Oh no, that goes on there. This was a very clever one that was done, I think I want to say by Helen. Correct me if I'm wrong. And basically, look, it's meant to be the 12 days of Christmas. So you've got these guys here, and then in each pocket, then you've got little tags. And I think this is one of the ones that she sent to me that she had made. And I think Mum's got the other one. So, but look, these are just so cute, and it's really oldie worldy. So I think that was Helen. I'm probably getting this all wrong now, but I mean, it was 2 years ago, you know. And then these, I'm sure these were made, not these ones in particular, but this idea I think came from Pam at the Paper Outpost, because she was in our first collaboration. So I'm going to pop one of those in there as well. That's one of my little corner tucks. With some little bits and pieces on there. Then I've got a button card in there. I will jazzy that up for you. And then I've put some of these ready-made pocket flip things in. I'm going to add some of the papers to that for you. And I've got 1 or 2 other things. I was just starting to place things in. I thought, right, there's another one of those there. They were from a Roxy's weekly challenge. They were. Now this I made during the 100 Days project. So this is all just vintagey scraps made into a little scrappy notebook that lifts up. I will add a few little Christmassy bits on here, and then here it'll open out, and then you've got a pocket, and it's really vintagey. And I'm going to put now some Christmas cardy stuff in there for you as well. That fixes onto the page. We will cover that then with some fabric, and then I've got this beautiful pocket here, book page pocket, and I'm going to put a nice Christmas tag in there. In fact, did somebody say Christmas tag? What have we got here? Oh, that might go in there nice, quite nicely actually, does it? Got this beautiful tag here that was sent to me. Rose King. Oh, there we are. Somebody actually signed their work. Yay! Because I've had so much stuff there to look through. I'm like, I don't remember who made all this. I'll have to go back and watch the old videos. But that goes in there rather nicely, doesn't it? There we go, jolly old Saint Nick. And you've got a bit of ephemera there made by Rose. You've got a little coffee dyed envelope in there that'll have Christmassy bits and pieces in there. So I think that's pretty much all I've popped in the journal for now. Look, she's filling up already. It's not going to take a huge amount. And then there's some other bits and pieces that I've pulled out here. So we've got this lovely large journal card with these hand stitched and handmade buttons placed on there. If you know this is your work, please don't be afraid to put in the comments down below. This is a tag that I had sent to me in a bundle, I think, of 12 tags. They were absolutely outstanding, each and every one of them. This was for the Christmas decoration thing, when you all sent me decorations to go on the tree. This is a rather lovely little notebook, which I thought would be quite nice to go into the Christmas journal. Quite thick as well, that is. And then we've got this lovely little envelope. It did have some wax melts in there, so we will pop something in there for you as well. And then these, I made these doing where's the other one, and I have hoarded these because I did love them and I was very proud of how well they came out. Tracy Fox will be doing December daily challenges now, starting on December the 1st. That's the clue. And I think this must be from the first year that she did them, and I got, as you can see, I got as far as day 3. And then something obviously happened and I didn't end up getting any more done. And I think I did all of these 3 in the same day as well. But I was really proud of these. I just thought they were fab. I mean, her tutorials were amazing and they were very, what's the word I'm looking for? Detailed and easy to follow, you know? So, and the project wasn't too involved, which suited me just fine. But I know if you go and check out her channel, and her Etsy, she has got, I mean, her December daily thing has grown obviously over the years as well, and she has got a kit out now for that ready, so that we are all ready for December the 1st. Oh, I've even sprayed that, so I'm going to pop that in because I think that looks really oldie worldy. And then there's this one here with the tag in as well, and then there's this one here. I think she's Madame Butterfly, and then obviously you've got this lovely background, and I have sprayed them with oxide inks. So that's those. Then there's another tag here. Oh no, sorry, can't put that in. It's got a note on it for me. No, I don't give away the ones that have been written on. Sorry, they're my little notes. I don't get much mail, so it's nice to have something, isn't it? There's another lovely notebook here, with for you to put Christmassy notes and things in. So I shall pop that one in as well. Probably won't put that in the journal because it's a bit thick. And then this one, I know I had this one from Mandy at Sunflowers and Doors. She sent me a couple of these, bless her, because this was her first year tutorial. She will be coming up now in the week, actually, in this year's collab. And yeah, there's a little pocket thing in there, and then you've got a little notebook in there, and then a little thing in there. So that was really cute as well. And then I've got some really cool and funky, what do you know, these things that go on the side, what are they called? Clusters, I suppose. Yeah, okay. With brads in, so we can hang some little bits off there. Then we've got these cutie little clusters that are all ready made. I think I made these actually. Oh, yeah, because that's off paper I brought back from Dublin. I'm sure it is. I can't read that now because I haven't got the writing on properly. I'm sure, yeah, it is. There we are. That's definitely an Irish place. These were, I did these because we were in Ireland that year. We went to Dublin, didn't we? And then, last by no means least, I am also going to pop in this beautiful little velour pocket for you with this lovely tag. So, and it's been velour, vellum even. It's nothing to do with velour. Oh my goodness, I need to hurry up and finish this video. Sorry, I'm talking a load of nonsense tonight. I do apologise. It's been a day. So, and you've got that beautiful little band on there then with that lovely flower. So all of this will be put into this, and then I will add some extra bits of fabrics and stuff. So I've got some really nice interesting pieces put in it. I will do a flip through when it's done. So what can you do to enter to win the journal? Well, as I've said many times, I love a bit of happy mail. And actually last year, I don't think I received a single Christmas card. Not one, to my recollection. I might be wrong, but I really don't think I did. I think I had one perhaps from somebody in work, because I was still in work at the time. Oh yeah, and don't forget these vintage bits will go in as well. This vintage ephemera, that'll be going there too. I had one Christmas card, I think, from a lady in work, and I had one from my mother, because my mother always sends us a Christmas card. But other than that, I don't think I had any Christmas cards. So I've been thinking, well, wouldn't it be nice to have some Christmas cards? So that's all you got to do. If you would like to be entered into the draw for the giveaway for this lovely vintage style Christmas journal, then please just send me a Christmas card. And if you'd like to send me something that you've made so I can show it on the channel, something that you're pleased with, that you've done, I don't know, either in a collaboration or, and then I can share that with everybody, please feel free to do so. But yeah, just a Christmas card, that's all it requires. Just so I know you love me. No, I'm only kidding. But yeah, and then I can read them out then in my videos, and it'll give me a reason to come in and drag myself and do a video, because it's been a struggle at the minute. Don't know why. But there we are. So, Christmas card, address. That's the next thing you're going to ask me. What's your address, Rachel? My address will be in the description box down below. I won't put it up on the film, because I'm getting the video even, because I'm getting a lot of nuisance mail and stuff like that at the minute, you know, in emails and stuff. So I don't particularly want to give my address there, but I will put in the description box down below. And I'm going to draw this. I need to give you a closing date, don't I? Right, what's the date today, guys? Oh goodness, what is the date today? Should we say 3.5 weeks? Because it doesn't take that long. It only takes a week for post to get you from anywhere in the world these days. So I'm going to say 3 weeks time, and with a calendar. What have we got here? Hang on, because I've got to give you a date. So if I don't say it now, I won't do it, and then it'll be like, oh, forgotten. Right, okay. I tell you what, we'll draw it on the weekend of the 18th of December, which is a week before Christmas. And then I will get this out in the post to you then. I can do it on the Monday, can't I? I can get that done then on the Monday, and then you should have that then straight away, unless it's going overseas, in which case I will hang on to it until the 27th of December when the post picks back up, and then I will send it out to you. But you will then have this lovely vintage journal. I promise it'll be beautiful when I finish with it. But yeah, so just send me a Christmas card, guys. Just say hello to go into the draw. Right, there's a couple of things I really, really quickly wanted to share with you before you go. So I have got Shill's Crafts. She's got an Etsy shop. Please check it out. I'm going to be popping links to all these guys now down below. Visualized NZ, which means New Zealand. She's got an Etsy shop. Then we've got Kleeblatt Creations. She's got an Etsy shop. Amazing kits she's got out as well at the moment. Well, all of her kits are amazing. Bye Bar Paper Lover, that's Barbara. She wanted me to tell you that she's just finished her first series, completing a whole journal. That's available on her YouTube channel. So if you want to go and check that out, there's a whole series that she's recently done. She's very proud of it, and she'd love you to go and check that out. We have then got Sandy, Kentucky Crafter. She has got a Patreon. If you want to go and check that out as well, the link will be in her video description box. Okay, so go back to her video and you'll find that. Stacey's Crafty Jam. Her and her sister have got an amazing Etsy shop. Two Sister Jam is called. And they sell all sorts of things like dyed seam binding, I think. I might have that wrong. But she got all like old laces and all that kind of stuff in there. And like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not haberdashery, but yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? But stuff like that. So go and check out her Etsy shop. Stacey, I'm sorry if I've just given the wrong description there, love. Playing with paper and glue. Lynn is about to start a series on how to make the most out of your cutting machines. So if, like me, you're a bit stumped with your Cricut, go and check that out. That'll be on her channel shortly. Okay. Antonio Makes has got a website for you to go and check out. If you go and look at that. Creative Paper Artisan, she has got a tribe membership. So if you go and check out the link in her description box, she'll tell you where you can sign up if you're interested in sign up to her membership. And then Helen, oh, how do you say that? Helen Jean Handmade? I think that says Jean. Oh my goodness, I'm being word blind now because I want my glasses on. She's got an Etsy shop as well. Again, I will pop the links to these guys' shops in my video today, my description box down below as well. Lots of these creators have got other strings to their bow. So can I just make this point? When they have their video and you're visiting their channel, go and have a little look in their description box, because although they'll have the link to the collaboration, they will also have their own links in as well. So go and have a little nose. That's what I do when I'm watching a video. I go and have a nose then and see, oh, what else do they do and what else do they make and stuff. And you know, you can support them that way then as well, can't you? Right, guys, I'm going to go now because my tea is going to burn and the fire's going to go out and then I'll be in trouble. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I will be back with you all very shortly over the weekend with this weekend's freebies. Speak to you all soon. Bye-bye.